in a quiet village where the road ended in red dust and mango trees leaned toward the sun. There lived a widow named 𝐖𝐈𝐃𝐄𝐖. Her husband was taken by illness when their son, Idris, was too young to remember his face. From that day on, 𝐖𝐈𝐃𝐄𝐖 became both mother and father, a shield and a sword for her boy. She farmed a small plot of land, waking before the sun to pound millet, and returning long after it set, with tired feet but a steady, unwavering hope. Some days there was barely enough to eat. Some nights she cried quietly where no one could see or hear her, but every single morning she rose again. 𝐖𝐈𝐃𝐄𝐖 held a deep belief in the power of knowledge. Knowledge, she would tell Idris, is a lamp. Even the strongest wind cannot blow it out, though she herself could not read. She sent Idris to school wearing patched clothes but carrying her full heart with him. Whenever he complained about hunger or the teasing from other children, she would gently remind him of the person he was becoming, not the things he lacked. She taught him honesty through her own actions, generosity by sharing the very last of their food, and courage by refusing to beg, no matter how harsh life became. There was a time when Idris felt tempted to quit school to find work and help her. 𝐖𝐈𝐃𝐄𝐖, without a second thought, sold her only piece of jewelry, an old wedding bracelet, to pay for his school fees. She never told him what it cost her. Years rolled by. Idris grew into a thoughtful, intelligent young man, known and respected for his calm voice and sense of fairness. Soon, people from the village started coming to him, seeking his advice. He listened more than he spoke, just as his mother had taught him. One day, a serious conflict erupted in the village over land and leadership. Voices grew loud, tempers flared, and the community was on the verge of being torn apart. Idris stood before the angry crowd. He didn't speak with anger or force, but with wisdom. He spoke of unity, of justice, and of shared responsibility. A silence fell over the crowd as they listened. In that moment, they saw their future. They chose him to lead. The day Idris was officially recognized as a leader, not just for his village, but for the entire region, he searched the cheering crowd for one face. There she was. 𝐖𝐈𝐃𝐄𝐖 stood at the very back, her head wrapped in a simple cloth, tears of pride shining on her weathered cheeks. He made his way to her and wrapped her in a tight embrace. He whispered, "This is your victory, mother." 𝐖𝐈𝐃𝐄𝐖 smiled softly, her eyes filled with a love that had built a legacy. "No," she said. "This is what love can raise." And so the world saw a great leader, but behind him always stood the unbreakable strength of a widow who never, ever stopped believing. Her sacrifice wasn't just a story of survival, it was the foundation upon which a better future was built. Thank you for watching. If this story moved you, please like and subscribe for more.